Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry it's been a little while. I just thought it's such a lovely evening. A little bit of rain, a bit of a thunderstorm outside, and me and the cat, this is Merlin, we were just relaxing. And I thought, maybe you could relax with us. Maybe you could imagine I was giving you a little head massage, just like Mr. Merlin. Maybe you can hear his purring. He's very peaceful. Very peaceful. And he's such a lovely boy. Just giving him a little neck massage. Yeah. Just like that. With a little bit of rain out the window. We're just chilling. There he is. Here he is. I hope you guys have been doing well. Sorry I've been away. Just busy. Just busy. That's all. I always miss making videos. I thought me and Merlin, we could do a little video today. You hear him purring. He's purring away. Just a little scratch. Little scratches. Just relaxing. That's all he does. Just relaxes. Like this. Wherever we go, he will be found flopped and relaxed. He's so cozy. So cozy. And you boy. I hope you're feeling relaxed too. And just chilling. Chilling with me and the cat. If you hear some booping sounds, it's his big tail. Let me show you. This big old tail. Look at this thing. Yeah. I wonder what you guys have been up to. You have to tell me in the comment section. What have you guys been up to? What have I been up to? I'm currently in the process of trying to build a shed. It's very exciting. As you can imagine, lots of hard work and heavy lifting. But it's good. Fancy having myself a bit of a workshop. Yeah, a bit of a workshop. So I can do some woodworking and just be creative. You know me. I like to be creative. And what else? Been reading, trying to get through my books. Reading The Way of Kings at the moment, which is really good. And what else? Oh, I tell you what, I've been trying to invest in a projector for this room. It's a very small room, but getting a projector. I've got a projector. I haven't installed it on the ceiling yet, but I intend to, because we love watching movies, and I just thought it was a cool investment. Who doesn't like watching movies on the big screen? So that's what I decided to do. And it is awesome. Super awesome. It's a little bit of a faff at the moment because I have to set it up every time. But once it's on the ceiling, it'll be ready to go anytime. Which means not just big screen movies, but big screen Mario Kart with the family, which would be cool. And I've made a list of which epic movies I want to watch on there. Obviously, I've seen these movies before, but movies that are just, meant for the big screen. Let me see if I can remember some of them. So we've got Starship Troopers. So I love that movie. It's so sort of silly and actiony, and yeah, it's great. Love that. Hook. I love Hook. That's a great movie with the kids and that, and it's quite a long movie actually, but it's just like a childhood favourite. What else? It's got to be The Lord of the Rings, obviously. There's no question there. And Inception. Basically anything with Leonardo DiCaprio in. I think he does some epic movies. Wolf of Wall Street. What else is there? There's The Revenant. It's I've only seen it once. I can't really remember the movie, but I remember it being like epic. So I think The Revenant. What else? The Fifth Element. The Fifth Element. I thought that could be quite cool. Can't really remember that movie either, but I'm pretty sure it was big screen worthy. Big screen worthy, yeah. You guys are going to have to recommend me some good movies in the comments section. What movies should we watch on the big screen? We're quite simple folk. We'll pretty much like everything that we watch. We do like the old 90s movies, things like Con Air and Air Force One and The Rock. What else? Speed, the first one, not the second one. Sandra Bullock and Neo. What's his name? I've forgotten his real name. Anyway, Neo. Matrix, actually. Matrix is a good shout. Just the first one. I think the second two are just weird. And I haven't actually seen the newest version yet. No particular desire to see it, really. But the first one was awesome. So yeah, that would be a good one. Yeah, you'll have to tell us. You have to tell me what you recommend. We like the magic-y kind of movies, like the Harry Potters, Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yeah, just kind of fantasy ones, that with the kids and that. And what else do we like? My wife loves crime movies. You'd think that she was in the crime syndicate or something. She's such a sweet little lady, but she loves like crime. It's like she's plotting to get rid of me. She knows all the methods based on all of these crime programs I catch her watching. Yeah, so that's been fun investing in that. And I got myself some vinyl. I'll have to share my vinyl collection with you at some point. Be nice to go through that with you. I'm sure it'll make some lovely sounds. The vinyl collection. I've built it up quite quickly. From January I've been collecting, and now I have, I don't know, maybe 40 or 50 vinyls. They're not all brand new, although I do like getting them new, because they're really expensive. But my wife's granddad, he gave me his entire vinyl collection, which was very kind, and there's definitely a lot of strange stuff in there, to say the least, like some proper like rubbish. But there's also some really cool stuff in there, like The Sound of Music, tubular bells, just the first track, you know, the iconic track from Exorcist. The rest of that is just weird. Lots of jazz and swing, and Bill Haley and the Comets, Frank Sinatra, lots of good stuff actually. So yeah, it's been good playing with those, enjoying the tactile experience of music that, you know, when I was younger, it was the tapes and it was CDs, but the vinyl is something, I don't know, it's kind of cool. I like it. Also helps people when it's my birthday, they know what to get me. You just get me a vinyl, if they fancy. What else has been going on? I've been trying to learn to paint. So those of you who have been on my channel for a long time know that I love photography, and just being creative. I've been trying to learn to oil paint, and oil paint's been quite fun. It's quite expensive for the paint, but I started learning in VR, strangely enough. So I love VR. I've got a VR headset, Quest 2, and I got a program called Vermilion VR, and it's basically a painting program, which once you've bought it costs you no paint at all. But it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I was surprised how realistic it felt. And you can put a YouTube tutorial up and kind of have it just sitting in the background. And then I was just doing that, which is great. And then I thought, well, I better buy some real paint and see if these skills are transferable. And they are. To some degree they are, for sure. You know, learning about colour, tone and value, and the wet on wet technique and stuff like that, definitely transferable. Although there's no undo button in real life. So if you go wrong, then well, you've just gotta start again, haven't you? Or put another layer on, and that's all good. My hair's getting long, really long now actually. I'll show you at some point. I think the last time you saw me was my little Christmas tune for you, little Christmas carol. But yeah, it's getting quite long now. It's very curly. And it's quite funny, I was I was in London the other day and just walking around taking photos, and this guy, he came over to me, and I thought, God, he looks really familiar, but I couldn't quite place who he was for a moment. And then then it clicked, and it's a guy, man for himself, and basically he's like this sort of style guru. His name's Robin, and it was him. And he came over to me and asked me about my look, about my hair, because he thought it was looking cool. And I thought that's pretty cool. So I did a little interview with him. I was a little hungover because I'd had a work due the day before, and so yeah, not sure how well the interview will go, but it was fun all the same. And it was nice to have a compliment. He thought my hair was cool, so, you know, I learned from him and others. So, yeah, that was a surreal experience. I wonder if you've ever met someone that you sort of know. They're not like super famous, but, you know, they're very well known. This guy is very well known, so, yeah, that was cool. And, yeah. It's just me and the cat. Look how peaceful he is. I hope you feel peaceful. I hope you're doing well. It's always busy. It feels like it's always busy in my world. So it's nice just to have a little sit, a little chill. You, me, and Merlin the Magnificent. Just us three, chilling to the sound of the rain, if you can hear it. Maybe you can hear it. But it's very nice. It's very relaxing. Just like my cat, very relaxed. See, as he's drifting to sleep. Maybe you'll drift asleep any moment now. Even his tail stopped wagging, which tells me that he's very close to drifting off into a deep, sleepy slumber, just like you. A sleepy slumber, just like